police in the Upper East region have shot and killed a 34-year-old man at Spatia in the Talense district of his alleged connection with the killing of 2 police officers at Zuarungu on the night of Wednesday, December 15. According to Upper East Regional Police Public Relations Officer ASP David Fianco, the suspect, now deceased Simon Yendong Nawak, tried to escape when officers of the law tried to arrest him to assist in investigations. He said police intelligence had uncovered that Nawak was possibly one of the robbers on the fateful night when General Constable Emmanuel Akowa and General Constable Adam Sule were shot and killed at the armed robbery scene, with one of their bodies partially burnt by flames from the exploded patrol motorbike. But when Nawak was spotted by police and tailed to a drinking spot at Patia, he ignored verbal warnings from police to remain in his seat and rather tried to abscond. This forced police to shoot at him with the intent of mobilizing him for arrest, but the suspect died while on treatment in the hospital. However, the people of Shiaga in the Talense district, where the suspect Simon Yendong Nawak hails from, are accusing the police of killing an innocent citizen who had no record of crime. First, let's listen to Upper East Regional Police PRO David Fianco-Ochri.
The police, we told the public that we'll continue with our intelligence gathering and ensure that we arrest perpetrators of this very crime. It's one of these intelligence-led operations that the anti-armed robbery squad, together with the Upper East Regional Police Command, launched investigation into the matter, had a lead that one of the suspects who committed such crime was hiding in a community known as Patia in the Talense district. So police, on receipt of that information, we moved in and we actually met this gentleman with a pillion rider on a motorbike who just arrived and entered into a particular what we call a spot, a beer bar around the place, which was attached to a particular house. And on seeing the police, this gentleman took to his heels. Police gave him verbal warning to stop so that we can engage him. After the verbal warning, he still embarked on his action of trying to flee the police or prevent police from arresting him.
We are joined via Zoom by a lawyer, Martin Kpebu, to tell us more on what he knows about immobilization. Mr. Kpebu, I'm grateful for your time.
Great, Aisha. Yes, my pleasure.
So, I mean, we've all known that police will sometimes shoot a suspect so that he will not flee the scene. But in this case, the suspect was shot dead. How does all of this come across to you?
Okay, so Aisha, this, for the law, as you rightly stated, the police have, apart from the Criminal Offences Act, which allows them to use force in arrest, even including this killing, they have what we call the service instructions. It's another book, let me say, a fat book or rules on how the police run a lot of their operations. Now, that book says that you should to immobilize. Now, the thing is that you heard the PRO. He says they were trying to immobilize. Now, those are just the words alone. The citizens are saying, no, that's not what happened. They just killed him. So in that wise, maybe we can appeal to the Minister of Interior. Then he can do a ministerial committee of inquiry so that they can go into it, or the police administration itself. But you know that if the police administration itself is going into the inquiry, people will think there's bias. So it would be better that it is conducted and supervised by the Minister of Interior, like what was done in the Jura, so that we go into it, so that we can find out from the facts, the distance from which he was shot, where he was shot and all those. Was there an opportunity to immobilize him and they didn't use it, but rather chose to just kill him. It's through a thorough investigation that we can unravel the facts. Then we will see what actually happened. Then the law will be easy to apply. It's when you have the facts. If it's clear that they weren't immobilizing, then it means that they've breached the service instructions. Yes, and the law, that's the Act 29. But if it turns out that they were immobilizing him, but it went wrong, then that one, the police are covered.
Okay, lawyer Martin Bebo is, he's been speaking to us on this one.